to TMI with Teralee. Please do not forget to like and subscribe down below. I'm super excited that you're back to my channel, and don't forget, every Monday I'm going to have a lot of oversharing for you. So come back Mondays. Hi guys, welcome to TMI with Teralee. So today I'm going to talk about how, as being the youngest of 6 kids, I really didn't cook much. I was not really great at baking and cooking, but I mean, I'm a little better now. So we're going to talk about to all those people who are like me, who thought they would never be able to cook anything. There was no hope. They would never be good at it. It took me a long time to finally get a little better, but don't get me wrong, I still like to use a good freezer meal here and there and something from the frozen section. And my go-to tonight, we are going to make pancakes. And normally we just do these pancakes like for school in the morning and stuff, but now, I mean, we're home all the time, and I do have a favorite pancake recipe, and I actually have baked and cooked more than I make it sound like I have. As you can tell, this book has been through a lot. It's the all new Good Housekeeping cookbook. I got it when my husband and I got married. I got it from my sister Joy, her in-laws. They came to our wedding, and I still use it. And my favorite recipe is the buttermilk pancakes, except for I just decided randomly last minute, I'm like, you know what? I miss those pancakes. They're so good. I want to have them, but I don't have buttermilk, and I don't want to go to the store. And we're supposed to try to go to the store less and less since this is the time of COVID. The time of COVID. And prayers and blessings and to all the people who have it and have lost loved ones from it. And I'm so sorry. And now we're going to eat our emotions, and we're going to make pancakes. But it does say here that you can use 1 cup of plain yogurt plus a 1/4 cup of milk. Well, I did not have 1 cup of plain yogurt. I have these little cups of Greek yogurt that are strawberry but they're like pretty natural with honey. So I'm going to try that. I'm going to try to use that today. Anyways. So, and then we'll see how it goes. All right, let's see. Wish me good luck. Oh, and I also forgot I'm making bacon. Oh yeah, I probably should do that first. See, I'm a really good chef, All right, eggs. Okay, all right, I do have the oven already ready for the bacon. I like to wash my hands. I just use eggs. Sorry, I'll be over here washing my hands. I promise I'm washing them. I'm washing my hands. First experience of really trying to cook something, I tried to make sugar cookies. Okay? I mean, they're flour and butter and some eggs. They're really technically not that hard. There's a lot of different ways you can make them, but I made the mistake of not checking the white substance I was putting in as sugar. It was salt. So my first cookies were basically Play-Doh, and they were disgusting. We all took a big bite and almost died. It was bad. And after that, for a long time, I'm like, I'm never doing this again, because you take all this time to make a meal and cook something, and you're excited because it's people on these cooking shows. They make it look so romantic and awesome, and it's so cool, and you're just, oh, your stuff's going to turn out just like theirs, and somehow you make salt cookies. Or you're like, that just looks like a piece of crap on a plate. So this is really just for us people that thought we would never cook and just do something that is easy and simple and delicious. It is not for health addicts. It's definitely not for vegans, because we are having cake tonight. I love bacon, and that does not mean I don't appreciate all those amazing vegan people out there who do that. Good job. Good for you. My little girl's like, Mom, what kind of animal are we eating? So we won't talk about that. So she's already recognizing that. I feel like I have a future vegan, and I'm accepting of all of those people. So if she one day says she's a vegan because she doesn't want to eat animals, okay, that's the least of my worries. So anyways, bacon is like a staple in our house. I love to get bacon, and I usually find it's not always the perfect price, but sometimes I can get it pretty cheap at my favorite store of all time, which is not in all places, and most people think it's ghetto, but I love it, Grocery Outlet. And there was a time where it was like $1.99 a package, and so I did buy like a ton of bacon, and I put it in the freezer and save it. Well, I say we save it, but we go through bacon pretty quick. My husband said this is how I'm going to die. I don't think he's concerned I'm dying from COVID. I think he's concerned I'm going to die from a heart attack because I love bacon so much. So here's our bacon. I need to get it in first because it really does take more time than, I mean, obviously I'm going to take a lot more time getting the pancakes ready because I am doing them from scratch tonight. And we're praying and hoping that trying to use Greek strawberry yogurt is actually going to work. We will see how that goes. Ooh, this bacon looks, it already smells good, and it's not even cooking. I don't know you guys, but like, oh, as a kid, this is why I wanted to be better at cooking. Like, I love the smell of food. I do. I love food. I love the smell of bacon. Some people hate that their house, after they cook like bacon, that it smells like bacon. I prefer it. I always tell my husband that if they made a cologne that was a bacon cologne, he would not be able to get me off of him. But to be honest, he doesn't really have that problem. I absolutely adore him. He probably wishes he would wear something to get me off of him. He doesn't want something else for me to smother him and hug him and kiss him every second. Because well, when I'm not like super crabby PMSing, I'm pretty snuggly and loving. And I do love hanging out with him. I don't know how much he loves it. This is all he hears. When I cook, I like to clean up as I go. I really think that's why it takes me forever. And I told everyone I was going to make these videos shorter. I am such a liar. I think I have like a 6-minute video coming, so you're welcome. This one is so much longer. I don't know, my first two were like 18 minutes. Guys, I am new to this, but I'm putting myself out there and I'm having fun, and I'm not going to have any regrets, because the regret I would have is if I never did something. I've always wanted to make a channel of just sharing and feeling like there's a person, like, especially right now, where we're stuck in our homes, and there's people sometimes I watch on YouTube or I watch on shows, and I feel like we're friends. They're just talking to me, and like if I met them in person, we could just hang out. And I kind of hope that's how you guys feel while you're watching this show, and that's how I want it to be. And please comment, and please tell me your stories of cooking, and if it just came naturally, or if you sucked at it like me, and if you're a little better, or you're awesome now, or who knows, maybe you're like, now I'm a baker and I have a bake shop. I would love to hear those things, and it just makes me feel good to know that I'm not the only one out there that has struggled. Okay, this is new. I am not super great with it. Let's hope I do okay. Like I said, this is not me being like, by the way, I am a professional baker. I will show you all the tricks. I don't know. I'm still learning. Here we go. They just have to be beaten a little bit, the eggs. Yeah. Kind of finagle it, and just, that's kind of how I am as a person. This is probably why I've not been great at baking and cooking. But here we go. We're going to finagle and see how many. This is 2 cups. This is 2 cups. Oh, my Pioneer Lady stuff from Walmart. Listen, Pioneer Lady stuff is really cute and like super affordable at Walmart. It's pretty awesome. I found it with my friend Julie when we were looking for stuff for Christmas. I'll have a Pioneer Lady. I actually have a Pioneer Lady recipe book that my sister got me. I used it a little bit, but this recipe book I've just had forever, and it has my favorite crepes in it. Mostly I realize we do a lot of breakfast food. Oh, my favorite fried chicken. I love fried chicken. Oh, also health. We're all about health in this house. Greek yogurt, protein. This is going to be a healthy meal tonight. Oh yeah, especially with all the syrup on top of it. Let's see, here we go. Alright, so we need 3 cups. I'm not sure. We're going to have probably more like 2. But I feel like with using the milk, we're going to see how it goes. My goodness, guys, this takes a long time. I think I'm going to go back. I can see why I do love my box pancakes. I mean, we'd already be like making pancakes and be done. We'd be waiting for the bacon. This is like going to be 50,000 hours. I'm gonna have to cut something. Well, pray that I can edit better. My goodness, editing. I've tried doing like where they are teaching you in this editing program I have how to do it. They step you through this simple and that, and I'm like, oh, it seems simple. And then when I try doing it and I want to cut things in a little different, or I want to like do a voiceover, that's the I suck at it more than I do cooking and baking, which, let's be honest, I am not amazing at this. But I have made some delicious meals. They're not all spit out worthy. Okay, these will go in our recycling. I usually have my kids, I'm like, hey, you, take this, rinse this out, and take it to recycling. All right, so we need to put this in. It's going to be 2 cups instead of 3 cups. Ooh, plop. That sounds beautiful. Boppity plop, plop. Oh, and I definitely got some on there. Kind of wonder, I think these are going to actually be really flavorful and taste delicious. Because we're making strawberry Greek yogurt pancakes. Now we need some milk. Get my little thing to put my... Boom! Yes, I'm not completely ghetto every second. Now we need where's that? 1/4 cup of milk. But we got to do that 3 times. So, 3/4, what do we got? 2, 1. I'm just going to use our 1/4 cup and do it 3 times. That's how I'm going to do it. I definitely should just like have some. It's my club music. My club music. And 3 cups. Oh, my friend Leisha, which by the way, she lives in Germany and she is amazing. And this is also what made me want to start cooking and baking more. She just tries new things and she makes such good stuff. And we'd go over to her house when we lived in Wichita, Kansas. And my husband would be like, going to Leisha's house again? I'm like, yeah. He's like, oh, she cooks such good food. And I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I have got to cook better because my husband is having like a food affair with Leisha's food. Like, he loves her food, so I've got to get better at it. So, did all beaten, this, that. Oh, I forgot about our butter. We need 3 tablespoons of butter or margarine melted. 7, technically, I'm not going to do that much. See, I just change things up all the time. I am going to use this. Oh no. Okay. Oh, that bacon is smelling so good. Can you smell it? And all you vegan people, close your nose. I'm so sorry. Don't smell it. Don't smell it. Or vegetarians, or however you work. But all of you meat eaters, open those nose up. Oh, it smells delicious. So when I was a little kid, we grew up on a farm when I was really young, and we ate meat a lot. And I would say that's like one of my favorite things in my childhood is that we ate a lot of meat. So I don't know. And we slaughtered animals. I'm not good at it. Please do never ask me to help you slaughter any of that. I just remember seeing it happen. Let's see. I mean, we killed chickens and stuff, but I'm not great. I can't do that anymore. And I would see, my parents were butchers. They helped run my grandparents' butcher shop before I was born, though. So I'm pretty sure I'm saying that right. But yeah, we're definitely meat eaters. So that's how that works. Okay, so we've got that going. I say we work on our dry ingredients, and we're just going to use a separate bowl to get that ready. The butter's melting. I've learned that you cannot do it, at least in my microwave, more than 30 seconds, because then it gets crazy and you're like hearing it pop everywhere. And I'm sure a lot of you that are good cooks at home are like, oh no, I wouldn't do it that way. What are you doing? But this is not for the good cooks. These are for all my crappy cooks or people who thought they would never do it. To feel like you can still make something. Oh no, I hear it. I hear it, guys. Oh, it's done. Oh. Woo. Well, I was about to have to clean all that butter up. Alright. So you actually put it in this. I know, it's super healthy. So healthy. This is definitely not vegan at all because I have eggs and yogurt and butter. going to go ahead and I'm going to get a bowl. Got these red ones. I need a decent size because I am going to do 3 cups worth of our flour. All right, let's see. We've got all our messy stuff right here. Scoop that over. We do not need our butter anymore. Put that bad boy away. I do not have egg or bacon hands, so I can open the fridge. Let's see, flour, and then we need a tiny bit of sugar. But we need to get 3 cups of flour. This is 1 cup. So I'm just gonna go like this. Even it off. 1. Oh, here we go. Try not to make a horrible mess. 2. And boom. 3. Okay, so 3 cups. We'll put that close to our mess area. And bam. Alright, so guys, we're getting there. Like 3 hours later. Homemade pancakes. Next time, like 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Alright. I don't know why I decided to do this during the apocalypse. Maybe because I'm stuck inside. I'm like, I need something to do. I did homeschool my kids this week pretty well. We're actually doing, at least in my mind, I feel like we're doing a good job. Okay, now I need 2 tablespoons of sugar. Gosh, I do remember why I love these so much. It's like all my favorite ingredients is. Oh, let's take this over here. Probably do this bad boy. But first let's do this because I already have it. 2 teaspoons of baking powder, or it's right here. Here's 1 teaspoon. I leveled it off and made it flat. And 2. Bam. We'll put this over here ready to go back in its home. And then let's just do baking soda like I said. I'm not sure if we're going to have enough. Baking soda, half a teaspoon. Half a teaspoon. Oh, that's half a tablespoon. You do not want that. I've definitely made that mistake a lot when I first started baking. I struggle focusing sometimes, and so now when I'm baking, I'm trying to get a little better, even though I'm right here talking. Gosh, it's not working great with this huge. Oh my goodness. Oh gosh. Okay, there's a half. No, that's what did it say? Half. So I need 1 more half because we're doubling. Oh no, we're tripling. Oops. 1. That's 1 and a half. I need 1 and a half. Oh no, I'm gonna have to change how I did the first one. Okay, now I need to go back to the tablespoons. 2 teaspoons, 2 teaspoons. So I actually need 2, 4, 6. I actually need 6 of these. Guys, it was way worse when I first started baking. Way worse. Way. And 1. So that's 4 now. That's 4 altogether. Oh, I hope I'm doing this right. 5. And 6. Oh, well, I was getting a little bit of hives breaking out back there, then I totally screwed that up, but I don't think I did. Half a teaspoon of salt, and don't forget, we will not forget the sugar. I got salt though. Salt here, salt. Nope, I left salt over here. Where is my salt? Here it is. I've got a little bit left in this one. Here we go. Half a teaspoon. But we need 1 and a half because we're doing it trace times, or trois, that's French. And I did French and Spanish. What? 1 and a half. Here we go. 1. Seems like a lot of salt. But we're going to put a lot more sugar, I think, in there. So, and I've got all that other, since I am doing strawberry yogurt instead of like plain yogurt, they said, and it's Greek yogurt, so it's going to be really yummy and fatty. I do hear that baking. You notice I didn't put a timer? I often put a timer, but sometimes I forget. Like I said, I am showing all of you not so great. Oh, look at that. See, you just got to listen for the sizzle. I mean, who needs a timer? Sizzle, sizzle. This one, I think needs to be cooked a little more. My family likes it pretty crispy, so we're gonna let it cook a little more, but I probably should put a timer so I don't forget. I'm gonna just say 2 minutes start. All right, so now I can't remember. Sugar, we're back to sugar. Oh, tell me it's sugar. Okay, sugar, 2 tablespoons of sugar. 2, so actually we need how many tablespoons? I only have a half here, I don't have my whole tablespoon, so we need 2, 4, 6. Gosh, guys, I'm slow tonight. I get a little slow at nighttime. So this is actually only 1 tablespoon because I'm using a half tablespoon. 1.5. I am definitely getting better at counting and math. Is this so sad? I'm helping my 3rd grader do math. Oh crap. Sugar. We'll say this. 2.5. 3. 3.5. 4. Seems like a lot of sugar. It's gonna taste good. 4.5. 5. Just put some more sugar in there. We're just gonna guess at that. Okay. But it's been good for me to go over my multiplications. I actually, believe it or not, when I got a little bit older, like high school, I actually made A's in math, but now like, I can't remember my multiplications by heart like I used to know them. So my son's like, what's this times this? And I'm like, oh, sometimes I get it right, and sometimes I'm like, oh my gosh. And he knows it most of the time way better than I do. He's actually pretty good at math. London's really good at math. Ashlyn was struggling a little bit, but she's a trooper. She's really doing good with it. Our reading, we did a little video we're going to be posting for you guys at girls. Well, we did a girls afternoon one instead of girls night. Gosh, we do not read out loud well. Not at all. Like, I am the one that's only diagnosed that I'm dyslexic, and I was the best reader out of all of them. So, I don't know if it's because kids just don't read out loud the same, or they just don't teach them to read the same as we did growing up, or what it is. I'm not sure. It's probably all my fault. Most likely. Everything will be. That's what they're going to tell their therapist. And I'm okay with that. I've accepted it. Okay, so we're going to mix that up. Oh, too fast. Like I said, I'm so new to this. I'm so nervous this is not going to work out. Like, I have a really, this is not looking good, guys. Well, see if they actually taste good. I know, they're kind of thick. Okay, let's try one. I probably should try the burnt one because the kids here. Let's try the first one. Let's try the ghost one. Oh my gosh. They're like sweet and like soft inside, and they're actually good. And you can kind of taste the strawberry, but it's not like, oh my gosh, you use strawberry yogurt. But you kind of taste it. It's really good. Okay guys, I will let you know how my kids react to them. I'm sorry, I keep sitting down. And hopefully it's as good as how I reacted to them. Let's see if I can get this to work again. Did it work? No. Did it work now? What about now? Let's see. What about now?